Hey y'all, we have changed locations. There's my honey girl right there. Hey babies, what you doing? So cute. Go outside when it gets warmer. So the sun comes out. Ugh. So here's my take on big rig drivers. I did that on 299. We drive that. Right, honey girl? We take that to the coast, right, baby girl? So, yeah. And none of them did the horn. I guess they weren't horny. So, I've seen truckers. A lot of them, get paid by the mile. So they're just flying, so they can make as much money. And yeah, I heard that some of the one from a trucker, and it just proves the point right here that basically the Indian, the Durka Durkas, have three in a cab, at least three in a cab, and only one has the license, whether it's valid or not. And like in 1997, when I was getting into the union, I fucking hate unions, but a fucking on the way back from Tracy, a mud flap hit my brand new Toyota. The front came off at like 70. I don't know if they were driving as fast back then. They're pushing like 80 plus. These fuckers are flying. And last time I checked, when you're towing a trailer, it's 55, right? Am I wrong? And then a lot of them tailgate, man, especially on these like back roads, man. They get right up on your bumper and stuff, and some of them pass. It's just they're crazy. And I mean, yeah, a lot of people cut off trucks and stuff like that, which they shouldn't do that. The same kind of people that don't allow room for motorcycle riders and stuff. There's just a bunch of tailgaters. That's like my pet peeve, people tailgating. And you shouldn't do that. Just don't do it. But I've seen them on I-5 when Honey Girl and I are, we're going like 72, whatever, if it's 70, usually if it's 65, I'll go 7 miles. Cause the whole thing is, that whole like, whatever. It's like, but the thing is, I've seen them fly past CHP, like when they're parked under the overpass, and they just let them go. We're gonna catch them at the fucking scale. It just, I don't know. It's fucking stupid, but it's Final Destination 2 with the logging truck. That's just so true. The thing is, like the earth moving equipment, they're supposed to rinse that off before they, all the tracks and everything. I had a rock come off at like 70, 80 miles an hour and hit my windshield. And if that was riding a motorcycle that fucking hit you, and a lot of them just like you're in the fast lane going, and they jump in front of you to get in front of the truck. And when they're behind the truck, it breaks the wind, right? So, but when they try to pass it, then, they can't go as fast. So, I don't know if you ever got caught in a wind gust from one of the big rigs. It's kind of crazy, especially if you're riding a motorcycle. But yeah, I mean, look at with everything going on. Look what's happening.